I stared at the group chat. Christmas is family only this year. You understand? One line from my sister. No explanation. I'd funded every holiday for 8 years. Every Thanksgiving. Every Easter. Birthdays. Summer trips. The family reunion in Sedona. $87,412. And they uninvited me in a text. I scrolled back through the thread. Years of photos. My sister's perfectly styled tables. Her glowing captions. I wasn't in a single shot. I paid for the turkey. The venue. The flights. But I wasn't family enough to attend. Here's the thing about being the family ATM. Eventually, the ATM stops dispensing. And when it does, people panic. So let me ask you, what happens when the person funding the show pulls the plug? Drop your time zone below. Hit subscribe. You're going to want to see the receipts. Let me take you back to where this started. I landed my first tech job at 23. Good salary. Better than anyone else in my family. That Thanksgiving, my mom called. Would you mind covering the turkey this year? Just to help out. I said yes. The next year, it was the turkey and the sides. Then the venue. Then the flights for cousins who couldn't afford it. By year 3, I was funding entire holidays. $10,000, $12,000, $15,000 for the Sedona reunion. My sister hosted. She picked the menus. She set the tables. She took the photos. She got the praise. I got the invoices. Mom would say, "Your sister has such a gift for bringing people together." And I'd get a text. "Can you Venmo me by Friday?" I'm an engineer. I track everything. Spreadsheets, emails, transaction IDs, booking confirmations. I told myself it was insurance. That one day someone would say thank you. No one ever did. Instead, my sister's Instagram glowed. Hundreds of likes on her holiday posts. So grateful for the family traditions I've built. I funded them. She hosted them. She got the credit. The pattern locked in. 8 years. Every holiday. Every birthday dinner. Every celebration. I wrote the checks. I stayed quiet. I thought that's what family meant. Then this October, the group chat pinged. My mom's message was short. "Can we count on the usual Christmas budget? We're thinking $12,000 this year." I typed back. "Of course. What are the plans?" Silence for an hour. Then my sister replied, "Actually, Christmas is family only this year. You understand?" I read it twice. I typed, "What does that mean?" My mom chimed in. "It's just easier this way, honey." Easier. I asked, "What changed?" My sister's response came fast. "We need space for people who actually show up emotionally." I stared at my phone. 8 years. $87,000. And I didn't show up emotionally? I wrote back, "So I'm not invited?" "It's not personal," my mom said. My sister added, "We've already planned it. It would be awkward to change now." I felt my chest tighten. I typed one line. "What about the budget?" My sister's reply was instant. "We still need that, obviously." Obviously. They wanted my money, not me. I sat there for 10 minutes, staring at the screen. Then I typed, "Let me think about it." I didn't wait for a response. I put the phone down. My hands were shaking. Not from anger. From clarity. For the first time in 8 years, I saw it. I wasn't family. I was a funding source. I called my mom that night. I needed to hear her voice, to understand. "Mom, what's really going on?" She sighed. "Your sister's been stressed. You know how she is. And you're always so busy with work. So I'm not invited because I work? We didn't want you to feel obligated," she said. Obligated? To attend? Not to pay. I tried one more time. What if I took a smaller role? "I just want to be there." Silence. Then, "We've already sent the invites." It would be awkward. The invites. "To everyone but me." "Mom, I have to go, sweetie. Let me know about the budget." The line went dead. I sat in the dark. I thought about begging. About saying I'd stay quiet in the corner. That I wouldn't ruin her aesthetic. I thought about paying anyway. Keeping the peace. Staying in their orbit. Maybe next year would be different. But I knew it wouldn't. 8 years of maybe next year. I felt erased. Like I'd never been part of the family at all. Just a name on a Venmo request. That night I opened my files. I keep everything in a folder. Organized by year. I opened the master spreadsheet. Row after row, date, event, amount. Notes. Thanksgiving 2015. $1,200. Christmas 2016. $4,800. Easter 2018. $2,100. The Sedona reunion. $8,400. My sister's baby shower. Cousin's graduation dinner. Mom's birthday weekend. I scrolled to the bottom. Total. $87,412. 8 years. Not once did anyone else contribute a receipt. Not once. I cross-referenced my text archive. 0 thank yous in the group chat. A few private messages from my mom. You're so generous. Always after I'd sent the money. Never before. I opened the line items. Turkeys, hams, decorations, venue rentals, flights, hotels, photographer fees. Gifts labeled from the whole family. I paid for those too. I stared at the biggest expense, Sedona. My mother called it a gift to the family. I was the one who gave it, and no one remembered. I had the numbers, every dollar, every date, but I needed to know if they even remembered who paid. I sent one message to the group chat. Before I commit this year, can we talk about holiday budgets going forward? I kept it calm, professional. My sister exploded. This is exactly why we need boundaries. You turn everything into a transaction. I blinked. A transaction. My mom piled on. We never asked you to spend that much. You did that yourself. My aunt joined in. Family isn't about money. The thread lit up. Message after message. I was being gaslit in real time. I scrolled back. Found last year's request. My mom's exact words. We're counting on you for the usual amount. I didn't reply. My sister sent a private message. If you make this weird, you're out for good. Out. As if I'd ever been in. I took a breath. Then I went back to my email archive. I typed one search term, Christmas budget. 42 results. Every single year. Same pattern. Can you cover? Let me know by Friday so I can finalize bookings. I opened one from 2019. Subject line, Christmas budget. We need $11,000 this year. You're so generous. Love you. Another from 2021. Mom said you're handling the brunch venue again. Can you add $400 for florals? They didn't just ask. They expected, and now they were rewriting history. I went back to my email archive, and I found the ask. I exported 8 years of messages, emails, texts, DMs. Every holiday started the same way. Can you cover the venue? Would you mind handling the catering? We're counting on you for the flights. I lined them up, side by side. My mom's 2019 email. Subject, Christmas budget. We need $11,000 this year. Let me know by Friday so I can finalize the bookings. You're so generous. Love you. My sister's DM from last Easter. Mom said you're handling brunch again. Can you add $400 for florals? Everyone expects your usual magic. Your usual magic. Translation, your usual money. I opened another. My mom, 2020, Thanksgiving. Just Venmo when you can. I've already booked everything. Already booked. On my credit card. Without asking. I took screenshots. Highlighted the dates. Then I pulled up the group chat. My sister's message from 2 days ago. We never asked you to spend that much. I put the screenshots side by side. The evidence was surgical. They didn't just ask. They demanded. They assumed. They booked in my name. And then they praised me. After the money cleared. Now I understood. This was never about love. It was about control. I opened Instagram. My sister's profile. Public. Thousands of followers. I scrolled through her grid. Every holiday. Perfectly styled. Thanksgiving tables with candles and florals. Christmas trees. Easter brunches. The captions glowed. So grateful for the family traditions I've built. Nothing beats hosting the people you love. Another beautiful holiday surrounded by family. Thousands of likes. Hundreds of comments. I kept scrolling. Recent posts had tags. Sponsor tags. A kitchenware brand. A linen company. She was monetizing this. The holidays I funded had become her content. Her brand. I switched to LinkedIn. Searched her name. There it was. Family Encoder LLC. Co-managers, my sister and my mother. Registered last spring. I clicked through. A lifestyle company. Event hosting. Curated family experiences. Her Instagram wasn't just ego. It was a business. And I, off-camera, underdressed, unglamorous, ruined the aesthetic. I wasn't disinvited because I didn't show up emotionally. I was disinvited because I didn't photograph well. I leaned back. 8 years of funding her portfolio, her LLC, her influencer career. I wasn't family. I was overhead. Now I knew exactly what to do. I opened the group chat one last time. I typed one sentence. I've thought about it. I won't be contributing to holidays going forward. Wishing you all the best. I hit send. No explanation. No emotion. No argument. Then I opened my email. I'd booked the restaurant on my credit card. My name, my account. I called them. Hi, I need to cancel a reservation for December 23rd. Of course. Confirmed. Your deposit will be refunded. Next, the lodge. Same thing, my card, my booking. I'd like to cancel the group block for December 24th through 26th. Done. Refund processed in 3 to 5 days. The florist. The photographer my sister requested as a gift. The wine shipment. One by one I called, canceled, refunded, confirmed. I didn't announce it. I didn't threaten. I just executed. I opened my spreadsheet. December 2023 budget, $0. I updated the folder name. 2023 Christmas, canceled. I saved everything. The cancellation emails. The refund confirmations, receipts. I sat back. My chest felt lighter. Boundaries aren't mean. They're math. Then I waited. 2 weeks before Christmas, the group chat exploded. My mom. The restaurant says our reservation was canceled. Do you know anything about this? My sister, 10 minutes later. The lodge, too. What is happening? I didn't reply. More messages. My aunt. Did someone make a mistake? My sister. This has to be an error. I stayed silent. My phone rang. My sister. I answered. Did you cancel everything? Her voice was sharp, angry. I kept mine calm. I told you I wouldn't be contributing. That included deposits on my card. You're ruining Christmas out of spite. I'm not ruining it. I'm just not funding it. Silence. Then, you can't do this to the family. You uninvited me. I'm respecting that boundary. I'm also respecting mine. This is insane. You're welcome to rebook, I said. On your budget. She hung up. My mom called next. You can't do this to us. I'm not doing anything to you. I'm simply not paying. You're being vindictive. I'm being clear. You wanted family-only Christmas. You have it. Without my money. We'll tell everyone what you did. I paused. Go ahead. I have 8 years of receipts. Every request. Every dollar. Every promise. I'll match every post. The line went quiet. You wouldn't. Try me. She hung up. The group chat went silent. No more messages. No apologies. No explanations. Just silence. I checked my email. Refunds confirmed. All of them. $12,300 back in my account. I closed my laptop. It was done. Christmas came and went. My sister hosted Christmas at her apartment. Scaled down. No photographer. No lodge, no content. Her Instagram stayed quiet that week. My mom sent a text on Christmas morning. Merry Christmas. 2 words. Nothing else. I replied. Merry Christmas. That was it. The extended family heard pieces of the story. Some reached out privately. A cousin messaged me. I didn't know you paid for everything. Another sent a Venmo, $50. The note said, "For all the Thanksgivings." It made me cry. Not because of the money, because someone finally saw. I didn't post the receipts publicly. I didn't gloat. I didn't seek revenge. I just held my boundary. Christmas that year, I spent it alone. Then with friends. People who'd invited me because they wanted me there. Not because I could pay. I started therapy, worked through the grief of being valued as a resource instead of a person. That $87,000? Gone. Unrecoverable. But it taught me something. Generosity without respect isn't love. It's extraction. By spring, my mom tested the water. "Easter brunch at your sister's. Low key. Will you come?" I wrote back. "I'd be happy to attend if I'm invited as family, not as a donor. I won't be contributing financially." I hit send. No response. The invitation quietly disappeared. I made peace with it. Family isn't who shares your blood. It's who sees your worth. The people who love you don't invoice you. They don't uninvite you and then ask for a check. I built new traditions with people who show up, who contribute, who see me. My sister's LLC is still running. Smaller now, quieter. My mom and I exchange polite texts on holidays. We're not close. Maybe we never were. But I'm free. Here's what I learned. The most powerful receipt you can show is the boundary you keep. So let me ask you, have you ever been the family ATM? How did you get free? Drop your story in the comments. I read everyone. And hit subscribe. Because boundaries are a series, not a one-off. To everyone out there funding someone else's highlight reel, your presence is the gift. If they can't see that, save your receipts. And spend your peace on people who've earned it. This has been a fictionalized dramatization for educational purposes, not legal or financial advice. Thank you for being here.